think this? Why would he say this so proudly? And then people, well, you know, it's fair game. Let's look into his family life. Let's see what might be motivating all of this. And what do we find? Well, we find that he has a wife, Celia Walden, wife without his surname. Weird. And she does this thing where she just goes on and on in every interview, every social media post, every column that she writes about how awful he is to be around, how much she hates him, how much she prefers the company of other men, how much she wishes...
Literally any other man.
Yeah, literally gay men as well. Literally how much she wants younger men to come and sweep her off of her feet. Like, here's some examples. Piers Morgan wife, I wear the trousers. Celia Walden on Good Morning Britain star. Piers Morgan's life stories is back. When it comes to Piers' own personal life, his wife Celia says that she wears the trousers. Piers' wife Celia Walden has often spoken about life with the ITV Good Morning Britain star, Piers, before he got kicked off it, confessing she believes she wears the trousers. She responds to the question of whether she wore the trousers in their relationship, saying, oh, yes, I think so. I think women are always quietly in charge. I just think it's best to let the men think that they are. No, Piers doesn't want to think that he's in charge. He desperately wants you to know that you're in charge because he's such a good husband. She took a 6-week sabbatical, apparently, from their marriage. And I know that this is all like tabloid dredging up shit, but this has been Piers' entire career. He is the lowest of the low scumbag. He tried to do these tactics on somebody who went into an interview with him on the basis of good faith, knowing, of course, that Piers was going to be the usual POS that he is, but still not expecting that he would dox his father and try to frame him as the founding reason why Nick is such a diabolical, feral Nazi.
Well, it's such a sinister thing to do because, as you say, he's using Nick's father to somehow use an example of relationships in Nick's life that made the monster.
Product of their environment. So I think it's only fair to examine Piers' own environment.
Well, exactly so.
And why it is...
that explains...
Why it is that he... Yeah, why... What's the explanation? Why are you like this, Piers? Why are you just such a good man? Why do you just care so much about women's rights? Clearly it's for the sake of your wife, who hates you. And who can blame her? Piers admitted that Celia has forgotten their anniversary every single year since they tied the knot in 2010. Speaking on ITV's Lorraine, he revealed she's forgotten it for 9 consecutive years. It's just like I'm not in her airspace at all. That's the thing that the woman should be worrying about. Like, that's not the thing that you should be worried about. It should be the man forgetting the anniversary. Have you not watched sitcoms from the 60s, Piers? Good God. Wow, and here's a photo of him
crazy.
Being posted all over social media at the time of him...
This is the most humiliating part right here. You're doing the chores, you're doing the cleaning. Wow. The fact that you let this get posted to the internet, bro, I'm telling you, the boomer generation is some of the most cooked generation on the planet, bro. Bruh, that chopped wife of his is not doing the chores and she's got him doing the cleaning. This is fucking, bruh. At this point, what he said earlier, I would just take the eternal sleep. I would definitely take the eternal sleep at this point if I have to go down this route to where I have to do my own chores. If I have a fucking woman there who's supposed to be doing all the chores and the cleaning for me when I work all day and make all the fucking money. That's insane. At least hire a maid, bro. If this lazy bitch is not gonna do her job, then like, bruh. This is Piers Morgan's Rick and Morty sewing right now.
Consuming the place after he got fired from Good Morning Britain. And, you know, it's one of these things, right, where one or two of these things by themselves, because I've got more examples, one or two of these things by themselves, oh, it's just a little bit of a playful thing, they're both public figures, let's have some fun in the public eye. It's literally any time she mentions him. Yeah. The entire discussion that she has about him in the public sphere is just, I hate you, you're old, you're gross, you don't fulfill me, you need to be my bitch. Like, once or twice, I'd be like, good one, honey, that's quite good. But it's every time you speak about me in public, I go, listen, we got a problem here. But Piers Morgan, apparently, he absolutely loves the humiliation that I think he's into it. He loves the humiliation that she foists on him every single day. I mean, she's outright, like, this is the stuff that she posts on her Instagram, where here's me with Lenny Kravitz desperately wanting to have sex with him. Here's me with some random gay man, yes, but I just ever so prefer putting my hands all over him than I do you, Piers. Even though he's gay, I still prefer it. Here's me taking a cheeky undercarriage shot of another man's arse as he washes my car. Good job it's not you, Piers, or I might vomit. Here's me posting like I'm a literal prostitute next to the pool. Please, anybody other than my husband, come and have sex with me.
Application's now open.
Wow. Like again, once or twice, it's just a little joke.
I thought this was murder.
Yeah, this is just like over and over and over again. Here we go again. Here's what she says about him in interviews. Being married to him is one very long eye roll. What most people don't realize is that he's usually very quiet at home because he's exhausted himself in whatever interview he's doing. This is after his immediate exit from Good Morning Britain. This is the only reason I'm sad about him leaving Good Morning Britain. So the idea that she has to talk to him now. Well, that and the fact that I wake up and there he is staring back at me morning after morning. You must have done something horrible in a past life to deserve that, Celia, because that does sound like a personal kind of hell. She then explained.
Oh my god, bro. She must have done something very horrible to deserve this hell she's going through. Yeah, she's probably a whore, bro. Like, bro, to get stuck with Piers Morgan as a husband, bro. This is just so fucking funny as shit, man.